Because we've become weak.
There is a class war among Republicans. In an attempt to explain the populist appeal of Trump, the Manhattan billionaire who lives in a golden skyscraper, writers for elite Republican magazines have been mocking a hypothetical working-class white man named Mike. This make-believe Mike hails from a real-life upstate New York hamlet called Garbutt. They describe Mike as a typical Trump voter, an out-of-work welfare cheat, high on Oxycontin, who's abandoned his kids. Instead of whining about Wall Street and trade deals, they write, Mike ought to put down his heroin needle and move to a place where there's work. The truth about these dysfunctional downscale communities is that they deserve to die. Economically, they are negative assets. Morally, they're indefensible. Imagine. Big talk from behind a keyboard. So we decided to physically go to Garbutt, New York to find Mike, since working class white people like Mike are half the Republican voters. First, it's hard enough just finding Garbutt.
You know where Garbutt is, by any chance?
I have no clue, to be honest.
You know anybody in Garbutt named Mike? What they need around here is real opportunity, which means they need a real change, which means that they need a U-Haul. If you want to live, get out of Garbutt. So I say, what the hell are they talking about? That's insane. So Garbutt's just up that way?
Yeah, dude. It's probably about it for miles, yeah.
And once you find the crossroads of Garbutt, about 20 miles south of Rochester, you quickly realize there is no Mike from Garbutt.
I don't think there is any Mike Garbutt.
There's not a Mike?
Not that I know of. I don't know everybody, but
No Mike?
no Mike.
There's no Mike from Garbutt. There's a Kevin, whose dad's name is Mike, but no Mike. So let's settle for Kevin.
You use heroin, Kev?
No,
You miserable?
not really. No, I'm a nurse myself.
You're a nurse. You actually work.
And I actually used to work for General Motors before that.
Used to work for General Motors.
Yeah, before he moved to Mexico.
Kevin, in fact, works 2 nursing jobs, but still earns less than he did at GM, where he made windshield wiper motors, like his father did and his grandfather before him. There's a lot of struggling people like Kevin in New York, a state that's lost hundreds of thousands of good-paying factory jobs overseas. Xerox, GM, Kodak, Corning, Bausch & Lomb, to name a few. Good thing there's cheap imports at Walmart, because Kevin can't afford anything else.
Okay, where's that watch made?
Well, it's probably made in China.
What's it say right there?
Philippines.
Made in Philippines. It's a nice shirt you're wearing.
Oh, it's probably made in China.
Is it?
Oh, big and Dash, I believe.
Let me see here. Vietnam, bro.
Vietnam? Yeah. Everything is.
Where's them shoes, man? Let me see.
Those are probably China.
Let me see. Indonesia, bro.
Indonesia?
Yeah. What about your pants?
Oh, those are probably China.
Let me see the tag. Indonesia, bro.
Yeah, seems to be the place, huh? When I was a kid, a lot of people used to hunt out here. You know, they don't hunt anymore.
Despite what the round-shouldered writers write about people in their own party, Kevin says World Trade and Wall Street have done nothing to improve his life, and so he looks for something new, however crude and obnoxious.
I probably gonna end up voting for Trump. You know what I mean?
How come?
Well, he's hitting all the right spots. You know, I mean, except for sometimes when he screws up. You know, he's like it's not like he rehearses things. We need jobs. They got to be back here. We need manufacturing back in the United States. I mean, all the jobs are gone. I mean, Kodak fell apart. I mean, I just know from my area.
Kevin doesn't draw a government check, doesn't do drugs, and doesn't even keep beer in his fridge. He is, however, a single parent raising a teenage son, and the son, named Junior, will graduate high school next year and join the Army.
Why you want to do the military so badly?
Serve my country. Never many people plan on doing it.
What do you think of your old man? If he wasn't sitting here, what would you tell me? What would you tell me about your dad?
Be a good, hard worker. Going for nursing and everything, coming from a factory, that was probably hard. I love you, I look up to you. Coming from raising me single parent, that's gonna be wasn't easy.
I just want the best, what's best for you. You know, I'd rather have you go to college for a year or two. If you still want military, go that route.
Town, country, family. That's how it goes in places like Garbutt, New York. And it would do the political establishment some good to get out of their office towers and visit places like Garbutt instead of mocking a man who only exists in their imagination.
What have the Republicans done for you?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. Being a Republican, no, yeah. Okay, I really can't answer that.
Belittle a man, you lose him. You lose his son, and you lose your party.